All right, people. So I guess sometime last night, late last night, 'cause I stayed up pretty late last night. I think I went to bed like around 11:50. 20th Century Fox decided to drop a new trailer for the X-Men Dark Phoenix, and yeah, it looks a little promising. It looks a little bit better, obviously, than Last Stand. But once again, I'm not really that excited for this movie because, except for Logan and probably Days of Future Past, to me those are only decent X-Men movies out of the whole franchise. I'm a big X-Men fan. Um, Grew up on watching the X-Men cartoon and reading the X-Men comics when I was younger, and I'm just not that excited for this movie. I feel like they're still going to drop the ball. How many times are we going to see Dark Phoenix? This looks like the same plot storyline from Last Stand. And yeah, it just looks a little bit promising, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. I feel like this movie is still going to be a huge disappointment. It just doesn't make any sense because if I'm not mistaken, that atrocity that they gave us in Apocalypse, they already showed the Phoenix entity surrounding Jean. But then in this one, they actually showed the entity taking over her body, like how they were supposed to do that from Last Stand. Even in Apocalypse, they made it sound like it was already a part of her instead of her having a possession. So we'll see how they go about that, and if they're going to introduce the Shi'ar like how they said in the beginning. I'm pretty sure this movie probably has some rewrites and reshoots, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, does it look like they're going to do it better than Last Stand? Hands down. But I don't know. I'm just not excited for this one, folks. We'll see what 20th Century Fox does with this one. But I'm just ready for this franchise with 20th Century Fox to be done so that Marvel/Disney could finally take it over and we get the X-Men movies that we deserve, because to be honest with you, the X-Men movies should have been what the Avenger movies were for us. You know, us getting a superhero team, like a great movie that showcases a superhero team. And the X-Men franchise should have been that before the Avenger franchise was. And I don't know what's going on with 20th Century Fox, why they just can't nail it, but they're not hitting it. They're not hitting that mark when it comes to these movies. And as a fan, every time I leave the theater, I'm just crazy disappointed. So we'll see how this goes. Unfortunately, as you can tell, I'm not at home right now. Just got to work in my break room, so I don't have my proper camera equipment. So I'm doing this off of my phone because, like I said, I guess late last night I was up pretty late. They must have dropped this like after midnight or 2 o'clock in the morning or something. So I woke up, saw that there was a new trailer. So I feel like I wanted to discuss it with you guys and just let you know that I'm a little excited, not overly excited. And I just think this one is just going to be mediocre like the rest of the movies. So as usual, if you like what you see and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. After hitting the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video, and leave a comment, hit the like button at the bottom. Peace.